Great day in Daddy Ficklin Stadium now. Okay, had a really competitive scrimmage. So many positives. Okay, just really excited about what I saw on the field today. 2 weeks into spring practice, you wondered how the first live work was going to look. First scrimmage game situations, and very pleased with all three phases. So obviously there's tons of things to correct, but there's tons of things to be excited about too. So good day for the Pirates.
Is this a different type spring because of the inexperience on offense?
Yeah, it's a different type of spring. A lot of people, you don't know their names and their faces out there, but the kids are excited. I thought we had great energy. Really liked seeing some of the things I saw from some of those new faces today. So it was a positive day.
Sometimes in the first scrimmage, defense can be ahead of offense, but it seemed fairly balanced today. Just your take on that?
I thought so. I think the first defense has had a really positive start to the spring, but I thought the offense played very, very well today and really executed and did some things well. So it made it a very competitive environment out there.
A couple of the new running backs, Gerald Green,
no doubt.
Davis Bond.
No doubt. I'm telling you, we got a good room. Okay, we all miss Keaton Mitchell. But Rajay Harris, he'll be healthy this fall. Marlon Gunn, he's a guy. Okay, Gerald Green showed today, he's a guy. And Javius Bond's going to be a guy. He's a true freshman, but I love the way he competed today. Thought he had some outstanding cuts. Loved the way he finished runs. Loved the way we took care of the football.
Special teams, like pretty much every kick was good. So
yep.
happy with where that department's come.
Pleased with PAT field goal. Pleased with the protection. It's improved this week. I think the kickers had a solid day today, so I think that piece was very, very good. I want to really look at our punt unit, how we executed there. But I think a positive first scrimmage for our specialists.
What are some of the things you want to start the week with next week?
Well, I want to look at the film first, and you take the film and grow from it. I think that's the big thing. I think consistency from some of our guys offensively. I thought we had some guys that were very consistent. I thought we had some guys that were very inconsistent. So I think consistency is a big piece. I think defensively we got to take practice to the stadium. We've really been at times pretty dominant defensively in practice. We got to bring it to that scrimmage next Saturday.
Talked about the improved length defensively. It seemed like B.J. Davis and they were kind of everywhere. What did you see from those guys?
Well, I thought we had you saw that we had several tip passes throughout the scrimmage today. I think that length in the throwing lanes had an impact on that. Again, I really want to look at the film before I go much deeper.
How much have you seen Julius Woods over the last couple seasons here?
Incredibly. And not just as a player. In my opinion, he's the best safety in this conference. But I thought that last year. The opposing coaches did, and they didn't vote him all conference last year. I think he's a great player on the field. I think he's an outstanding leader off the field. Just a first-class human being. And just glad he's a Pirate. Glad we got him for one more year. I wished he had about 2 or 3 years of eligibility left.
As always, the first scrimmage of spring, you're going to have a lot to improve on, and spring ball in general. So I think the team's looking forward to going back, watching film, and correcting that. Getting a little prettier for the spring game.
For you, this spring without Jeremy obviously practicing, how much is your role maybe increased in practice, whether it be leadership, snaps, and just how much is your role kind of taking off?
I think it's increased for sure, but I also think I'm ready for that. I'm going into my 6th season, so I've seen great leaders along the way, back in my old school and here with the last year's team. So the role's increased for sure, but I think I'm ready for it, and I'm enjoying being out there more and enjoying really having a part in building this culture of this team.
Coach said, the defense carrying from out there into here. What did you see out there today as far as that, getting after it?
I think we started off right, but I think there is a lot to improve on. I think our standard's a lot higher than in previous years. And with the experience that we have on this defense, maybe not all playing together, but the experience we have in college ball, I think our expectations are a lot higher. So I think I speak for the whole defense when I say, we're looking forward to getting back in there, fixing our mistakes, and coming out next week with something to prove.
Year 2 for you, how much more comfortable are you now in this defense versus this time last year?
Night and day. My preparation hasn't really changed, and I take a lot of pride in that and watching film and being in my playbook. But as far as going out there and maybe last year where I might second guess myself, might be a little slow on a read, I feel like I'm playing a lot faster out there now and and just going full speed, which I love.
A good start, just playing aggressive up front, making plays on the perimeter with the receivers, quarterbacks making the right reads, and the running backs finding the balls. Other than that, though, I think we're doing good as an offense.
Some moving pieces with some guys obviously moving on to the NFL. How do you feel like maybe guys have done stepping up into bigger roles?
I think those guys that are moving up have helped guys like myself and Walt and all the other younger guys, learn the game and help advance at that position.
What's the competition like between the defense and the offensive lines? Like, you guys have known each other for a while now. It's kind of a grind-out battle.
We kind of know each other's tendencies, but other than that, we just play ball, We like to compete and, talk trash sometimes, and they'll have their day, we'll have our day. And then, like today, I think both sides of the ball played pretty well. So.
I asked Jack about, second year coming in as a transfer, how much more comfortable he is, and how much more comfortable are you?
I'm very comfortable. The team welcomed me here first day, and just learning the ropes of how the programs ran. Just taking care of my business, watching film. Coach Mo also coming in, he's come accustomed to our system. He has his things that he has to coach technically, but other than that, I think O-line.
Morning, had a good night rest. We had a good meal this morning, a good bagel this morning, so everybody was well rested. We ate, and we came out with it on our mind. Coach preached ball security, don't let the ball hit the ground. So everybody came out with it on their mind. Just came and attacked the day. We got to be ready for whatever the defense throw at us.
Seemed like a pretty good day for the running backs. I know you had a few big runs, and how fun was it to see Javius and Gerald have some big runs too?
Coming in, Javius being so young, just seeing him go against the more experienced guys, I'm proud of him because I remember I was in those shoes at a point in time. I just tell him, I try to coach him up, slow the game down, go too fast, but hey, there's adrenaline going, he's ready to go. And Gerald, he's a big-time player. He's going to be a big-time player for us. When Rod comes back, everybody we all going to be good. So if they're going to be tired of us, then they're going to be tired of them too because we're going to wear the defense down. If we keep running like that, we're going to wear the defense down every time.
What's the competition like with the defense out there at practice?
Oh, every day we going at it. Every day, no matter if it's thud, tag, live, we going at it because that's only making everybody better. Offense can't be going 100%, defense can't be going 70%. Everybody got to go 100 every time. That's only going to make us better.
Coach Houston said from day one he wants to run the football. Is that something that you guys, if you have 2 or 3 good running backs, you're all going to get a shot at it?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody splitting the carries, and then it ain't just, we all going. Like I said, 100%. We all chasing that 1%. So it's just like if we get, good yardage, the first back get a good yardage, then the second one coming right back with it. You can't, got to stack. You got to be consistent. You can't just, be, a downfall. You got to keep it going. You got to stack it.
What's it like as a teammate to watch Rodgers come back?
Playing with Rod was, just watching him go through, his steps, he coaching me up. He's a good teammate. He's a good leader on and off the field. Like, no matter where we at, what we doing, he always, making the right decisions. Never know who's watching. So he's a great guy. I love watching Rob. I can't wait till he get back. I'm excited.
Last year, I didn't think you probably in high school at this time as a freshman. So, as you look forward to the spring?
First scrimmage, it's going to be a few hiccups, but I feel like that was the first test to see, it'll separate the men from the boys. I feel like both sides of the ball responded. Offense made a few good plays. Defense, we just got to get off the field on third down.
Sometimes the defense can be ahead of the offense first scrimmage. It seemed like it was fairly even today. Is that competition kind of good? Does that get you guys going?
I'd rather it be neck and neck than us just dogging them or them just dogging us. So I feel like we got great competition out there today.
How does that competition help make you better?
Man, I literally, everything I do, I compete. I love to play the game, you feel me? Either class, we doing little games. I just like to compete. And then with a group of guys I'm in here working with, I know for a fact, we on the same mission. So we compete, I know we all gonna get better together.
Internally on the defense, there's been a lot of change in leadership. How have you responded to that?
Just next guy up. If you feel like you could just take that role to be a leader, then do it. But don't just overrule your power, you know what I mean? But we got a lot of guys that's bought into this program, and I respect them all.
The defensive line room, you guys have been here. Y'all kind of came in together.
Yeah.
So, what's that bond like where y'all kind of grown together and reached this point?
We literally do everything together. Like right now, I'm about to shower and go to one of my teammates' house. We do everything together. I love them guys, man. And it's no drop off. So every day we go in there, you got to bring your A game. Because if not, you could be the 2. You feel me? So every day is just that's really where the competition at in that D-line room.
And obviously y'all rotate a lot.
Yeah.
there's no hard feelings, right? When
No,
you're rotating, 'cause,
definitely
you know,
not.
it's no-
Because we know it's no drop off, and we know everybody on the same mission. And you feel me? Everybody can do the same thing that the other one doing. We all got different attributes, but we all know how to do our game plan.
What's it like going up against Hampton Urkel at center yard? Two pretty big boys.
Yeah, that's my dog. It's great work. I respect Eric. We get good work. That's my dog.
Coach said, you know, there was a lot of stuff you guys looked at on defense from last year to this year.
Mm-hmm.
What's some of the stuff the defensive line, you know, kind of circled that you had to step up a notch, I guess?
Just being aggressive all the time. Like, just we switched a few like fundamental things up, but other than that, it's just being aggressive all the time, not flipping the switch on and off, keeping that joker on.